And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
from the Weird
Wire.
News from the Weird Wire. A bottle of beer that's been around for approximately as long as it takes to sing 99 bottles of beer is set to finally be open. Why would you do that?
I'm not drinking that.
According to the BBC, the bottle of Allsopp's Arctic Ale has sat closed for 150 years. It was originally set to accompany British explorer Sir George Nares on an expedition to the North Pole in 1875, but ended up in a box that was discovered decades later in an English garage. Talk about moving a box around. The box was then sold at auction in 2015 for about $4,350. How about this name, Schulte? The winning bidder, Dougal Gunsharp.
Sounds British. Because it is British.
Now plans to open the bottle in an effort to recreate it and sell widely. Some people might think it's madness to open it, but I think the real madness would be to leave it sitting on the shelf, Sharp says. Beer is meant to be shared, particularly of this, its 150th anniversary. It's got to be bad, right?
I'm not drinking it.
Right. I suppose with AI technology, take it easy. You can find out all the stuff they have in there, right? Here's what they use, but you don't know how many parts, right? Or can you? You know anything like about that?
Computers can figure that out.
Oh, okay, perfect. Better ruin a town. Take it easy,
dude.
Even still, you've seen horror movies to know that opening something has been closed for a long time isn't always a good idea. What show was that? Final Destination or something? Final Inebriation? Well, do you think it still has alcohol value?
I would say more.
Assuming
alcohol's just going to keep eating away at sugar.
Right. Assuming no evil spirits are released, bottles of Innis Gun 1875 Arctic Ale will be available later in the year.
Not drinking the new ones either.
Why? I bet it tastes like beer. But back in the day, they drink it warm, right? So you guys stop on over for a room temperature beer. Not so amusing. A New Jersey trio arrested for robbing an amusement park. Everybody knows the games are rigged. That doesn't mean you can steal the prizes. Apparently, it didn't stop Anthony Conkling of New Jersey, who, according to NJ.com, is accused of breaking into Playland Park in Rye, New York, and stealing 200 stuffed animals. Conkling, alongside two other alleged accomplices, caused a total of $57,000 worth of damage to the park, police say. Along with the stuffed animal theft, the trio allegedly tried to throw a photo booth off the boardwalk, but was unable to. He faces burglary and trespassing charges, while the other two are expected to turn themselves in. You think they're gonna? I don't.
Why would you do this?
Dumb.
Gonna start your own carnival and have 200 quote-unquote free stuffed animals to give away?
I'd probably help you. Get you a little ring toss down at the corner. I haven't thought of that yet. Great.
Just can't fix stupid.
Traffic hazard, Washington drivers. We've heard about sealing the road, but this is ridiculous. Cosmopolis Police Department in Washington State reports in a Facebook post that a sea lion was spotted hanging out in the middle of a local street. Please use caution on Blue Slough Road. In addition to water over the road, a large friend is hanging out in the roadway. Apartment later posted a picture of the sea lion photoshopped to wear a police uniform as its profile picture.
Well, at least this weird animal story didn't result from somebody not knowing how to drive a truck.
True. Very true.
But how does your road flood so badly that a sea lion gets washed onto the road and then just stays there?
I feel sorry for their little flippers. Get all chewed up from the asphalt. Nothing like that out in the ocean. You got a rash? They got like rope. Like...
You think I know?
Well, those were some crazy stories. I'm interested about that beer. I'm sure they'll have that out just before the holidays.
Still not drinking it.
Man. I'd take a sip, not from that, but like what they, with the recipe after they got all the ingredients out of the 150. Would some not show up anymore? Like evaporated or something? No?
Can't evaporate if it's sealed.
I'm just thinking, all right. Of course not. That, my friends, is news from the Weird Wire.